Wow, our boy grow so big already Who's that? Hello? What? What? Your parents are gone. So you need to be good, okay? You need to listen to Amma and grow up fast.
This one organic so expensive. Why you still want to buy?
Boy, you don't understand. Organic, right? All the seed to the fertilizer are non-chemical, so it's better for your body. So even if it's more expensive, I will still buy it because all the non-organic product got all the chemicals which is not good for your body. I'm willing to spend more for your health.
Oh, I see, Amma. Good morning, class. Today's lesson will be on green pricing. And before we start the class, let us take a look at the video today.
Do you know what's green pricing?
Yep, it's basically paying more for green products.
Okay, so will you pay the premium for green products?
Actually, no, because I think it's basically about the same thing. There's not much difference in terms of use and taste. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You are willing to pay like a premium for green products?
It depends on the premium. If it's around 5 to 10%, I would say it's fine. But if it's more than 20 or 30%, I would say it's not competitive. Yeah.
So class, from this video, you can tell that customers don't look at just green pricing to determine whether they purchase. Furthermore, green pricing is still not justified in some customers' viewpoint. And this is further supported by a Nielsen study conducted in 2016.
2016, Nielsen conducted a survey polled 504 consumers in Singapore and asked what influenced their purchasing decisions. Results showed that 52% indicated brand trust as the most important consideration, with 47% indicating health and wellness as the second key factor. Only a quarter of Singaporeans surveyed thought that the environment and the community were important factors. The response to pay extra for environmentally sustainable products and services, 55% of Singaporeans answered yes, which was lower than the overall global score of 66%.
So in addition, many customers focus on the upfront costs of green products. However, it should be emphasized that the cost of green products is not simply just its upfront costs. We also see that it also includes purchase costs, such as search and information costs, consumption costs, maintenance costs, and lastly, post-consumption costs such as disposal and packaging costs. Okay, so depending on the kind of products, some products are worth paying the premium as the cost savings enjoyed over a long period of time is much more than the upfront cost of it. However, some products are simply overpriced, such as the case of Apple. So class, what do you all think about the case of electrical appliances?
Prof.
Yes, Qizhang?
Oh, actually, I read somewhere that by using a modern energy efficient fridge, compared to a fridge that was made before 2001, we can save about $1,400 over the useful life of the fridge. However, for fridges that are made after 2001, if we were to compare the energy efficient fridge, it will only save about $20 per year, which adds up to only $280 over the whole useful life of 14 years. Therefore, I feel that it might not be that cost efficient after all.
So in conclusion, for appliances, it is easier to measure the tangible benefits in terms of costs and monetary value. So now class, let's move on to the next part of the discussion. As consumers are affected by pricing, some companies have lowered their price to attract consumers to buy. Can you think of any examples?
Ford's Lincoln's hybrid?
Yes! Ford recently did an industry first by pricing their Lincoln hybrid as the same price as the gas version, and their hybrid option take-up rates skyrocketed.
But Professor, how can companies lower their price so easily? Are they still profiting?
That's a very good question. Unfortunately, some companies that lower prices actually externalize the cost through cheap labor in order to maintain their profit margin.
Sounds like H&M's organic cotton.
Yes, that's right.
Label was used by H&M to allow customers to buy cheap clothes. This is evident from H&M factories in Bangladesh having the world's lowest minimum wage at $38 per month. In addition, despite having t-shirt made of organic cotton, it may still be manufactured in a facility that uses bonded labor and toxic chemicals that are dangerous for the workers and neighboring communities.
So after sharing all the green price issues, do you have any solutions that companies should take to improve green price value within the eyes of the beholder? Come on students, it's time to earn some brownie points.
Prof, I know. Companies can actually adopt the third-party instrument strategy that we have just learned in class. And I heard Xerox is actually using eco-logo labels to improve its green price position.
That's one of the solutions, and many companies are actually using it. Now we have come to the final part of our discussion. One of the common recommendations is to improve green pricing through education. This is because where traditional products are generally known to consumers and a relative comparison can be made using previously established preferences, green products are often unfamiliar and will be judged individually upon every purchase, especially when they are priced higher than traditional products.
Prof, to add on to your point, customers suffer from bounded rationality, which means making decisions based on incomplete information. This makes them more concerned about immediate losses than future gains. As such, I feel that it is important to educate consumers through education.
Prof, maybe we can have green companies educate via establishing online presence. As consumers are more tech savvy now, they tend to research on products that they are considering to buy on the internet. And for green companies, having more presence on the internet makes it easier for consumers to locate these green products and in turn lowers the purchase cost in terms of search costs for consumers.
We can also focus on educating consumers about lifetime costs and benefits of green products so that they can make a more informed choice.
Example would be LG Eco Washing Machine, which clearly states how many percentage of the consumers can save in terms of energy, water, and time. This helps to tackle the issue of bonded rationality and allow customers to focus on lifetime costs and benefits of green products.
Excellent suggestions, class. Besides education, we have also gained an insight that consumers now focus more on intrinsic values. And is there any way companies can use this finding to increase the value of green price among consumers?
Increasing intrinsic value for consumers has been done by many companies. Electrical appliances companies such as Samsung and Panasonic has advertised with the main message of being efficiency-based through showing their products are more energy efficient, softer, and faster. These three factors are used to satisfy the individual's physiological needs by providing a more comfortable living environment. This marketing method has proved to be successful, with a recent survey stating rising number of Singaporeans would read labels and buy products with energy efficiency index labels. However, this was not done extensively for other eco-product sector. For example, electric car can now market in a way that focuses on transcendent needs. With Asian family having a collective culture, advertising can focus on how electric cars can provide a clean and pollution-free environment for children to grow in. This would satisfy safety needs and transportation needs at the same time.
Good job everyone! You have all participated very well today. See you all next lesson.
Why organic food so expensive you still buy?
Oh, because Mama said before, organic food is healthy for you because the fertilizer and the seeds they use got no chemicals. So it's better for us in the long-term health benefits. And I'm willing to spend this money now today to ensure that all of us have good health.